Welcome back again. Now I'm talking about a new topic that is nouns. Nouns can be classified into two different types. The first is proper noun and the second common nouns. With the common nouns, we have two different types, countable nouns and uncountable nouns. Now let me talk about the first issue, that is common and proper nouns. So a noun is basically defined as a word that names a person, place, things, or ideas. So whenever you say something like teachers, or baseball, or cities, they are common nouns. With regard to a proper noun, these kinds of nouns refer to names a particular person, place, things, or ideas. I give you examples there, like Mrs. Boyd, Atlanta Braves, and New York, and also me, my name. They are proper nouns. It's quite easy to identify proper nouns. Okay. Now let us move on countable nouns. Basically, countable nouns are nouns that you can count, right? With these types of noun, there are two types. They can be singular and also plural nouns. Whenever you have a singular noun, then you can put an article like a car, right? So you can say a car or a car. You use a whenever you have a noun with a consonant sound, but with a vocal sounds like eggplant, you say an eggplant, right? On the other side, countable nouns can be plural. Whenever they are plural, then you put s at the end of the word, like three books, some books, many books. Now let us talk about uncountable nouns. So uncountable nouns are words or nouns you cannot count. Yeah. So we cannot count because we concern with the substance. Right? For examples like abstraction, the first example of uncountable nouns, like energy. So it is quite abstract, like love and honesty, something like that. So they are uncountable nouns and they are always singular by nature. There are some examples, uncountable nouns like abstractions, and you can read by yourself the examples there. Activities, basketball, dancing, disease, foods, gases, liquids, natural phenomena, occupation, particles like solid elements, and also subjects and others. Okay, everyone, now let us talk about how we can make use of an article like and unspecified quantifiers like some and any. We say that unspecified because we do not have understanding on the exact numbers of things, yeah, like some milk. So that is unspecified. When we compare like a glass of milk, so we can see, oh, that is a very specific amount of milk, a glass of, right? Okay, with countable noun, we can say an apple or some apples. Don't forget to put the letter S at the end. And with uncountable noun, you just say some butter or some milk. You will never use a or an because and go with countable noun. All right, that is positive expression. With the negative one, oh, in the second layer, you say we don't need a tomato or we don't need any tomatoes. You use the verb any. Okay, with uncountable noun, you use any for all words. Any rice, any sugar. Okay, with a question expression like here we have like, do we need a tomato or do we need any tomatoes? Okay, and also we say, do we need any rice or any sugar? Something like that. We'll never use a or an with uncountable noun. How much and how much goes with uncountable noun and how many goes with countable noun. I give you an example like mm, how much milk. Okay, that's uncountable. But you say how many cars because cars are countable nouns. More example, I drink a lot of water. All right, so a lot of is neutral word expressing a particular quantity, unspecified quantity of things. Okay, and you can also say I drink quite a lot. I don't drink much water. Okay, I don't drink any water. This one. Okay, how much is with countable nouns? How many is with countable nouns? Okay, again, we've just mentioned and discussed some. So sums and any, some and any can go with countable and also uncountable. But again, here I'd like to talk about little and a little. Okay. Little and a little are unspecified quantifier. Okay. Unspecified means that we do not have a clear amount or numbers of words we are talking about. But little and a little always go with uncountable noun. Okay. There is a slight difference between little and a little. Okay. Little is more negative in the sense of the meaning, but a little is more positive. Okay? I give you an example like I have little milk in the fridge. It's almost finished. It means that I almost do not have milk. Okay, that's a very negative one. Okay? But then when you say I have a little milk, it means that I have enough milk to drink and I should not be worried about. Okay, this sounds similar to what I've previously discussed, a little and little. Few and a few go with countable noun. Okay, few is more negative and a few is more positive. Okay, now when I say few people came to the party, it means that I'm not quite happy with this because very small number of people concerned with the party I'm making. But then when I say a few people came to the party, I'm quite happy because well I expect to see my friends coming. Okay, because the party is not quiet because of people coming there. So few is more negative and a few is more positive in the sense of number. Few goes with countable noun and little goes with uncountable noun. They are more negative. This one, a few and a little, okay, so they bring about a more positive meaning. And when you are trying to make comparison, in the sense that you are using the word few, all right, so you can use or you can say fewer, all right, but with little you can use the word less. Okay, for example, there are fewer people here than last year, or you say he drinks less coffee than I do. It is grammatically incorrect to say there are less people here than last year. Okay. People is a plural countable noun. So you'd better say there are fewer, not less people. Lots of and a lot of. Okay. A lot of and lots of. For example, he's got lots of books. I've got a lot of experience at work. We have seen a lot of changes in this company. There are lots of job opportunities in this country. Okay. So it's quite easy to identify the differences between lots of and a lot of. Okay. So they are different in terms of the forms. Lots with S and a lot of no S. Okay, I think this is everyone. I do hope that my explanation is clear enough for you and get in touch always with me. Thank you very much.